Okay, there, that's better. Okay, yes, we have some more Link to the Past Randomizer Casual Boots Tournament action today. This is a round 1 of the brackets matchup. Ticknaldo versus Taale. Ticknaldo is currently up 1-0. This is, of course, a best of 3, so Taale is fighting for her life here. I am Blue Link P3, not listed on screen right now, and I'm joined by Mahoney. How are you?
Yeah, doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing as well. And welcome, of course, from me as well to this nice and hopefully tense match we get. As already mentioned, Taale is playing for her life and Ticknaldo can proceed in the next round. And yeah, I'm curious what we will see today. And of course, however, how the runners perform. And now the race starts, and let's see. Ticknaldo is a runner who is quite execution strong, and he more or less always plays the escape sequence sub 5. Let's see if he gets this today as well. And Taale can't be that worse because she is in the brackets, and of course she has possibilities to defeat Ticknaldo today.
All right, so we had a nice glove in Link's house. In fact, I haven't seen people run from the bed to the chest, but that's what Ticknaldo did. Ah, a book.
Oh, unfortunately, I missed the time when Ticknaldo entered the castle. But I guess it was about 56, 57, which is quite a strong time.
Yeah, we're not even 2 minutes in, and he's pulled out a few seconds worth of a lead here.
Yeah, Ticknaldo practiced and try-harded a lot here, so this is his chance to get a little time ahead here. But of course, this is rando, and it depends not only on execution, but also on luck and routing and knowledge. And the escape time does not matter at all.
Well, there's our fake boots right away. So if this weren't casual boots, this would be pretty nice. Oh, wow, early Master Sword.
Okay, Aghanim is calling. And here we see some of the differences in execution. So Ticknaldo hit the guard toward the door, so he has a smaller way to the door to open it. Yeah, and Taale had to run back from the wall, which costs maybe half a second.
Yeah, it's quite apparent how much of a lead Ticknaldo's building up here.
Yes. Yeah, and these are the small differences in execution which brings you up, right? And don't understand us wrong, praising Ticknaldo in this way does not mean Taale is doing bad. No, she's quite good, no mistakes, no bongs yet, and it's also a nice performance. So what I want to say is she, of course, can compete here.
Indeed. I mean, there were a lot of very good runners in this tournament, 125, and we're down to 64 in the brackets.
Let's see what Sirius Room has today. 3 more checks here.
Hey, Bloomerang.
Yeah, it's nice to have for checking stun price or saving a second here and there. And Ticknaldo is getting his sub 5 here.
459, nicely done.
Yeah. I've seen him doing a 456.
Wow.
Without bow or stuff. But here in this escape he had a little mistake at a guard which costs a second, and here and there some stuff, and yeah, and quite fast you lose 2 seconds here and there.
Well, a few convenient bombs there. If we are doing the standard CAC start, that's nice to have.
Yeah, and I'm quite sure it will be the standard CAC start because no other items here unless the book, which is nice for desert. But yeah, no real reason to play it. Is it? No, it's not flippers on Agar Ledge, it's just 5 rupees. Yeah, and yet we have not seen a map check, so we don't know anything about crystals.
Yeah, that is interesting, because we have a book and a glove. We just need a fire source to be able to beat desert right now. Oh, well, there's our map check, and I looked away. Hera and Eastern are crystals. I didn't catch desert.
Okay, desert is a crystal as well, but the red one.
Oh, extra value.
And Ticknaldo is entering CAC now with his 3 bombs in hand, which should suffice. And if not, he can buy some.
You know,
Taale
every once in a while, somebody misses the stationary wall with their bomb. Oh, Taale's gonna go check ped right away. I love it.
Yes, I love it as well. And imagine something is on it.
Aw.
No, oh, what a pity. Oh, all the hardly collected bombs are gone now for Taale. Oh, so Maria in the well.
Yeah, we probably need that.
Oh, this could be one of these ugly gross seats where Meyer and TR are pendants, but you need the Zomaria for GT.
That's very true.
Yeah, it could be if we hadn't it, right? So now we have it and there's no issue anymore.
Now, if we never find the fire rod, on the other hand, things could get interesting.
Yeah, but there's a way to play the right side without a fire rod. You need a lamp for it.
Yep, it's much easier with the boots, which we, of course, have. So speaking of missing stationary walls with bombs, we totally didn't just see that.
What did we not see?
Good, you got the message.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Oh, Taale threw a bomb at the wall and missed somehow.
Oh, okay. Actually, I got it, but I didn't know I got it.
Oh, okay.
So, I got it by accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Ticknaldo in the dam. Oh, and look, he decides to head to desert area with a book in hand. Oh no, he's collecting money. Okay.
We need 110 more rupees for Zora. This would be 3 trips through here. Or just 2 if you want to chance it. I mean, if he's going to continue to Agina... Oh, just 1 trip. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind doing this.
Yeah, if he does not find all the money he needs, there's another cave below Iceward Cave where you can collect money.
Alright, so Ticknaldo's gonna dip desert right now. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this.
Well, I don't see too much advantages in this routing.
Well, Taale is just gonna go ahead to Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, imagine she finds any kind of fire source here. Then
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, she can finish desert, and you need to finish desert because it's a red crystal. So, of course, you want to have it done before you enter a Dark World. But okay, I think Ticknaldo knows what he's doing here. Hopefully.
Well, there's a lot of money in Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, so the money trip in the cave has been worthless.
Well, item number 2 is a piece of heart. I suppose in this case, I mean, when you come back, you can just go straight to the back. And you're in no rush to do that because you know there isn't an item on Landmos.
Yeah, but it's still a red crystal.
Yeah.
And what Ticknaldo could have done would be to go in... Oh, look, Moonpearl at Iceward Cave.
Very nice.
So Ticknaldo could have begun into Agina's cave before. So imagine there's a fire source here now.
That would be pretty funny.
Of course, he wants to save and quit from here because it's a long way out.
Oh, the opposite of fire.
Yes. Okay, what does this mean? Turtle Rock Pendant confirmed, right?
Yep. I mean, Samaria, Ice Rod, what else could it mean?
Let's have a glimpse at Hobo. Just a heart container.
Oh, Ticknaldo putting that Samaria to use right away. Very stylish.
Okay, big question here is, what is our Dark World access? Do we get another... Do we get our Mitz or a hammer, or will we get a lamp for Egger? Which would be quite funny.
Oh, there's the mirror and a shield.
Yeah, there's a mirror. You're cheering for the shield. I like that. The mirror bring the runners in an uncomfortable situation now because they can out of logic enter the mountain.
Yep, and we can even get Ether Tablet.
Okay, the mountain trip isn't as bad as I thought because Hera is a crystal. But do you really want to enter it without...
Ticknaldo, something happened to his water walk.
Okay. Never seen this like that. This costs a lot of time now. He has to walk all the ways and cannot dash.
Okay, so Taale is going to go to eastern area here.
Yeah, that is reasonable, I guess.
We are still looking for logical progression of some kind.
Okay, Green Pendant is on ice today.
Hey, our first bottle.
Yeah, this is a fetch quest.
Okay, so Taale is choosing not to dip eastern right now, which, fine.
Look, she's going to desert.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
look
this
at
makes
that.
sense now. You tried to find fire somewhere, it didn't turn up, so you go to desert because it's there.
Yeah, look, the situation is you have 3 dungeons which all are missing probably 1 item, unless Hera is not fire locked, and there is no hookshot yet, so they can't Hera pot. Yeah, and you have to do any kind of decision, right?
And speaking of decisions, looks like Ticknaldo has chosen the out-of-logic mountain climb. Which doesn't really cost you any time because you're getting that save and quit point.
Right. Or let's say it does not cost too much time. Of course, you have to save and quit for that and have a second climb and stuff, but it's not too much.
Alright, what does the old man have for us? Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, he's thankful today. Do we have any goofy name for him? We need more of that.
I've heard him called Gary.
Gary.
Alright, the top of Spec Rock was nothing, just more cash inside Spec Rock. So, in logic, we still only have Sick Kid and Eastern, right?
Right, yes. At least I suppose I tend to forget some locations here and there. Okay, Hera, let's see if it's fire locked or is not.
Well, that's not a good start.
It's not.
Alright, so is Taale going to logic or also head up the mountain now?
Okay, she was filling up hearts here. That could mean she wants to do some dark rooms.
I missed what was in the compass chest in Hera. I saw the 10 arrows.
Yeah, I guess. Not sure, but nothing more on the tracker. Oh, speaking of tracker, of course, here a great shout out to our tracker who came in quite spontaneously to help us out here. Today it's Phoenix. Yeah, thank you for your efforts here and keeping us up to date.
Nice Moldorm fight there. And we get the compass.
Yeah, and we've seen just one item, right?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know.
Okay, let's have a glimpse on Ticknaldo's tracker. Yeah, it's one item left here.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now he has to make another decision. Do you turn in your bottle or not? But he hasn't been as Sarschwaller, so I guess, yes, that looks like Sarschwaller. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Oh, look!
Hammer! Oh, so that's Dark World access. Oh, no!
Ah, that is good for Taale. Because she can do way more stuff on the mountain if she climbs. And right side mountain are 8 more checks.
Flippers, that's all 3 items out of Eastern. I think Taale is just going to go ahead and pick up the big key so she doesn't have to do that again later.
Yeah, makes absolutely sense. So it's almost a God Eastern, right?
Almost.
Well, would consider it as a God Eastern if it would be a pennant here, but unfortunately it isn't.
Oh, I just noticed Ticknaldo's timer broke like 12 minutes ago.
Yeah, I noticed it earlier, but didn't...
Oh, he's out! He's not going to get those flippers yet. And honestly, I don't blame him.
No, we can't blame him. Oh, we can blame him because we know he will need the big key as well, and he hasn't it. And yeah, why going that risky play if you must not?
Alright, Pendant, Skullwoods, and Thieves Town. We already knew Ice Palace was the green. Red Crystal at Myers, so both the red crystals are in the bottom left corner. And Vanilla number 2 crystal at Swamp, so those flippers are required.
Yes, and that naive play by Ticknaldo can backfire a lot, so just imagine the only accessible bow is in Swamp. That would mean these flippers are the last location for Ticknaldo. Most likely.
Yeah, that's interesting. Hype Cave gets a half out of 10 for that half magic, and nothing else.
So I would welcome it. I want to see a game 3 here.
Yep, we're completely unbiased. Just cheering for nobody in particular. But game 3 is nice.
Yeah, we are cheering for a third game, of course. Okay, I missed Hype Cave. Shed is saying 2 of 10.
Well, I said half out of 10, because half magic was the only thing in there.
Ah, okay.
Although, maybe 5 out of 10 is more appropriate, just for the bonus of having absolutely nothing else. Oh, I was specifically looking at how many items Ticknaldo was going to get out of Thieves, and I looked away when he opened the first chest.
The
I think
classic.
it was an item.
We will see. I'm curious if he finishes the dungeon.
So that was 1 or 2 items in the front.
Yeah, it looks like you want to finish it for a pennant. Trash pennant.
I wonder, if it's 2 items in the front, do you actually go to the back? If it's 1, I would. So I'm leaning towards there being 1. I mean, I know we could just check, but it's more fun to speculate pointlessly.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe Ticknaldo knows about his. Again, Ticknaldo knows about his execution, and maybe he feels slightly as the stronger player here. And he's 1 game ahead, so he can take risks, and that's why he wants to play even more thoroughly than he does in other races.
So I guess this is more meta than like just specifically this race, but if it shouldn't really matter if you're up 1-0 or down. Like, you want to do anything you can to maximize your chance of winning the race you're playing. So I really don't understand like taking extra risks just because you're up a game. But well, we can always ask him.
Well,
Magic
I
Bat
think it's.
was the red boomerang there from Taale.
I think it's highly dependent on the player.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So as we figured out a few days ago, Rando is mostly luck. Yeah, and sometimes you need to force your luck. Or let's say a huge part of Rando is luck. Yeah, and gets rewarded with 3 bombs for his efforts.
Cool. Could never have enough bombs, I guess. Just to briefly continue that point, chat saying, so if you're up 1-0, you want to maximize the chance of winning one of the next 2 games, which is not the same as maximizing the chance of winning the game you're in. I would agree with that if the outcomes weren't independent, well, almost independent. But it's interesting to think about.
Yeah, I guess it's high psychologic. I can't today. You know what I mean.
Well, Ticknaldo he had a fairy, so he wasn't really in any danger there. C-shaped house had a bow, so Ticknaldo's not going to miss out on that. And Ticknaldo hadn't checked PED, but Taale knows that this pendant is not required. How did I manage to look away again at the first chest? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Did you catch it?
No, I didn't. I saw the bow on Ticknaldo's side, which I missed earlier when Taale grabbed it. But that bow is...
Oh, it was the small key. Thank you, chat. It's not like it is totally displayed on the screen right there.
Okay, commentators today on point as always.
Okay, so small key, big key, 20 rupees, and I think the compass then. So I guess that made sense. Yeah, 1 item in the front, but Taale is out.
Yeah, that's good for Taale. Yeah, and the bow found in the village of Outcast, of course, favors Ticknaldo a little bit, because that will lead him back later maybe to Eastern, where his required boots are. Not boots, flippers.
The other footwear, yeah.
Yes.
And that boat also makes pod beatable. Now, mind you, we need fire, or well, the lamp actually for it to be in logic. But you can do pod and then just mirror right back to Eastern.
Yeah, but the flippers, to avoid misunderstandings, the flippers have not been fire locked. So
True.
the first chests in Swamp now are available and in logic.
Yep, I'm sure both runners are just aching to get into Hookless Swamp and find something.
Yeah, they can't wait.
Alright, so Ticknaldo's continuing this path south of the village. He can do Bombo's tablet. And then I assume finish this off with Hype Cave. Alright, the cape item number 1 in Skullwoods. Well, that seemed illegal. That grab from the Wallmaster.
Yes, Skullwood does not seem to pay off.
Well, we haven't seen Bumper Ledge yet, but it's looking unlikely.
Yeah, let's consider it belonging to Skullwood. I think it's appropriate. Yeah, but we are now more than half an hour in, and let's do a little stock taking. We are far away from go mode.
Ticknaldo's doing absolutely the right thing, just continuing from Hype Cave onto the pod area.
Yes, that is nice routing. Yeah, and what we need hookshot, flippers we know where they are. Yeah, go ahead.
That was Quake on Bumper Ledge.
Oh,
Am I forgetting something? Like, Taale could just get that, right?
looks like she has a cape. Maybe she knows that she has to go back to Skullwoods later, or she has not because it's pendant.
Maybe she's gonna walk back over there, pick it up, mirror, and then climb the mountain because she's not been up there before.
Yeah,
That's really all I can think of.
Oh, look.
Oh wow, Mitt's first check in pod. Oh wow, it's the hook shot in King's Tomb.
Oh, hopefully she goes to Port Eastern first, what she can, if she feels convenient with a dark room there. Not the easiest without fire rod or any medallion, which she can grab right now. Oh, there are silvers.
Oh, locked bow in pod. Oh, it's classic.
Yeah. So what I was about to say? Yeah, she's heading back to the crag. That could mean she wants to climb the mountain. But would be better, of course, if she would do Port Eastern first to get the mids and then combine everything above. Even to get information about TR Medallion.
Yeah, because she won't be able to do that.
Oh, which Ticknaldo can if he climbed the mountain for his second time. Which could be huge. Yeah, and I'm not sure if I like Taale's play here. She has at least 3 crystal dungeons open and in logic now. Or mostly in logic. Let's say playable.
Yeah, Swamp is definitely tempting with the density.
And maybe she wants to make her decision easier if she needs to play left side or not. The Dark Maze on Ticknaldo's side seems not to be an issue.
Oh, Verna, that's nice to have. And we have seen the map and the compass.
Do you remember where the cape has been?
That was in the front of Skullwoods.
Okay. Okay, so the quake on Bumper Ledge probably is not that much of an issue for Ticknaldo because most likely he will combine Swamp, not Swamp.
Skullwoods with that, yeah. Okay, I don't want to jinx anything, but this is, I think, the 4th seed I have rolled for other people's races, and I was worried about like starting to develop a reputation, but this seed's been kind of nice so far, and I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, let's hope for the runners.
Taale has that hookshot and can Harapot here. Great, the Dark Turtle's coming up for Ticknaldo.
Yeah, let's see how good he can do that without any kind of fire source here. It's not the easiest task you can get.
And I mean, if things go really badly, he is on Blue Mail with a fairy.
Yeah, look, but now he's in a situation where he has to randomly hammer in the room somewhere, and that is of course quite time consuming. But it's doing good. Yeah, there's the last one, I guess. Well, second last maybe. Okay, let's see how Taale is performing on...
Oh, there's still another one! Oof.
Oof.
Okay, well, Ticknaldo got through the door.
Yes. And of course, it's better to waste some time here than to come back later with a lamp or a fire rod and having a double dip and double way and all that stuff.
Alright, bomb strats. I like it.
Oh, that silver was a little too early.
There we go, that's more like it. Oh, Taale, be careful!
Yeah, she's struggling a bit.
I would just put on the cape here and do a Master Sword spin. 20 rupees there on Helma, and okay, that's Moldorm Town.
Yeah, Moldorm down on the right side, on the left side Helma down, both grabbing their next crystal. Or Taale is grabbing her first crystal, Ticknaldo his second. Yeah, now he can continue with Eastern, which gives him his flippers, which again opens him Swamp.
Now, I'm wondering, with those mitts, would he go back up the mountain? Because, like, I don't think you want to go to Skull Woods right now.
No, you don't go back to the mountain. No. So or at least I wouldn't. My routing now would of course be Swamp, just because it's a beatable crystal. Yeah, and then decide, depending on the amount of items on left side, if I go back and go to the mountain after that.
Well,
Well-
Ticknaldo still hasn't got the hook shot from King's Tomb, though.
Oh, right. Okay,
I mean, you
that...
could continue north from the pod area to, like, Pyramid Ledge, and then Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb.
Okay, with I forgot about the missing hook shot. That destroys my whole argumentation.
Alright, is there fire here in Paradox Cave? Well, another sword, another shield, and another arrow. Alright, so, right side of the mountain was not the answer.
I'm always delighted how you cheer for these shields.
I just love the mirror shield. It's so shiny. Alright, looks like Taale is just going to do Bombo's Tablet into Swamp here. Brick Crystal number 3 for Ticknaldo.
Yeah, and Taale seems to avoid fireless Port Eastern here. Which I think he must not. She could do it. She has a bottle with fairies as well. And yeah, I guess it would be better to play it before.
Okay, Ticknaldo is taking the long walk out of the pod area. Oh, I forgot, he hasn't visited the camper. Oh, there's our mirror shield.
There you are.
So, gold shield, are we going to see the gold sword as well? Great, Pyramid Ledge. Just some cash. But Ticknaldo's continuing on. So he'll probably get his hookshot here. Unless he decides to do Mushroom Catfish. He still has the mirror out, has not switched to hookshot.
Yeah, he hasn't the hookshot.
Oh, of course, he doesn't. Yeah, you're right. Good point.
No, you got tricked. I got earlier. Yeah, I was thinking he can do this route via the bottle merge and catfish and go back after that with a hookshot to grab his hookshot.
Yeah.
But,
there's the last sword.
Nice one.
Yeah, of course. Why doesn't he just hookshot over to King's Tomb to get the hookshot? Like,
okay, getting 2 blue goods here. Dumping a fairy for it.
seems like a reasonable exchange.
Well, he has half magic, and grabbing a second blue goo is time consuming. And look at all these little optimizations the runners do. Like in the beginning, Ticknaldo is not even grabbing up one of these small magic containers. So if he gets in a situation with hammer and powder in Kakariko, he can't even check the ferry, the magic bed. Yeah, but here he dumps or wastes 2 or 3 seconds for a second bottle. So sometimes I don't get it. And he does not need it, right?
I guess. Okay, well now Ticknaldo's heading back up the mountain with his shiny new mitts.
Okay, and I entirely did not pay attention how many items are left in Swamp Palace here.
I think we saw map and compass, but I could be wrong about the compass.
Okay, and Tiki now is clearing the whole mountain. The whole mountain, but TR. Without any kind of medallion, of course, he can't enter. Unless he gets one. Oh, and there something comes in point. Ticknaldo is quite a good hoverer.
Oh, good point.
That means he can finish Hookshot Cave. Yeah, and I'm quite on an amnesiac aphasia today. Sorry for that. Don't know. Think it's because it's Sunday or whatever.
Okay, Taale is going back in. The big key is either self-locking or on left side. And I don't know about the compass. I mean, if the compass did turn up, it had to be vanilla, but I don't remember if it was.
Me neither. But what we at least get is information about TR access.
And if it's Quake, I think that's a good advantage for Taale.
Yeah, could be.
Alright, Super Bunny Cave is not anything. Alright, Turtle Rock is Ether. Okay.
Okay, at least one more medallion to find.
Ticknaldo just checking floating island there.
Yeah, let's hope for Ticknaldo he gets his hovers done.
And here he goes.
As we all know, hovering is not the simplest exercise you can get. And look, he does not feel too convenient, I guess.
Well, Taale having to take an extra trip, getting a vanilla big key. I sure hope this isn't just the compass.
Okay, Ticknaldo not in hover shape today.
Oh, he's going. Okay,
Okay.
you give it a couple tries and that's that.
Yeah, he cancelled that, but that could be huge.
Still no fire for Hera Basement, but we do have Spike Cave available. Interestingly, this Burna is still out of logic, but the cape was available.
Yes. Do you know the exactly logic for Spy Cave? I already messed it up. So I guess it's burner, cape, or 2 bottles. Is it like that? Or half magic and 1 bottle, or whatever?
I actually have no idea, and I think it might be different between cross keys and other modes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but as we all know, the cape is in logic and accessible for Ticknaldo, and so Spike has been in logic as well. But not for him. From his perspective.
Okay, well, Ticknaldo is going to go find his cape and get Quake shortly after.
Yeah, probably he kicks himself after he found the hookshot.
It is really hard to tell who's ahead here.
Well, I guess it highly depends on if something is in hookshot cave, which Ticknaldo left.
Yep.
And if Ticknaldo goes left side swamp or not, but I consider he will.
Yeah, especially having already done Dark Death Mountain. There is Smith Chain still available.
Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, I consider Ticknaldo quite as a thorough player. So unless he does not enter swamp in go mode, which he not will, yeah. Let's see, is there any chance Taale gets back baited into Thieves Town for the items in the back? I don't think so.
I doubt it. Not with Dark Death Mountain available, but maybe if she comes back for Smith Chain. But between Hookshot Cave and Smith Chain, I don't know if we have much left. I mean, Taale hasn't done Mushroom Catfish. But she might just do that after Eastern. It's very hard to tell.
And there Ticknaldo is grabbing his Quake. And in a second, he will grab his hookshot. Well, is there a world where you play Smith Chain before Crystal Swamp?
There is a world. I'm not sure if it's this one.
Well, it combines quite smoothly, right?
I mean, you can just take Smith Chain down to the swamp area, so I guess maybe, yeah, you would.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And without a flute, it's not the shortest way to go back to Kakariko. Now, let's see.
Well, he's changing his mind.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was going to leave King's Tomb, but he saved and quit.
Ah, okay.
To go to Swamp.
Yeah, absolutely reasonable here.
Taale having a little bit of trouble navigating the Dark Maze, it looks like.
Yeah, I was about to mention the same. That's what I mentioned earlier. Perhaps she does not feel too confident to play these dark rooms. Yeah, and here we see why.
All right, well, that's that.
But she got everything, right? Or did she cancel?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I know about quite experienced runners who have always on a second monitor a map open of the Dark Mazes. I think they don't need it really, but only for the case. And here nice hookshot heart grabbing strats from Taale. So for you, if you don't know, if you grab a heart which is on the ground with your hookshot, there's a little chance to get 2 hearts back instead of 1. Don't know if same counts for the boomerangs.
I've never seen it done with the boomerang, I don't think.
Me neither.
All right, now it's Taale's turn to deal with the Dark Turtles.
Yeah, but with 2 bottles and I don't know what's in, but I guess 1 blue goo and... Oh no, has she been at the bottle merchant?
No, she hasn't. I think she's still got the gold bee.
Okay.
Okay, we did have a vanilla compass in Swamp.
So Taale, show us how to deal with the turtles. You must not die here. And Ticknaldo struggling a little with a diver down. Okay, 2 down, 3 down, 4. Didn't count well.
It's at least 4.
Would be nice if you can enlight the torches with the ice wad and then you get some blue, icy, shiny fire in here.
Oh, yeah, just like Ocarina of Time. Okay, I think that was all 6. Looks like it.
Okay, Taale did it. Has a cape and half magic for safety for the next turtle room, so that in total means she probably will beat this dungeon right now. Yeah, and there she grabs the cape, dashes, and there is Helma.
Oh, really nice Argus fight there from Ticknaldo. Not... Did he get it? Not quite.
He messed a little, but I tried this to do by myself, and it's super hard to get the timing here.
He does have the advantage of the silvers getting to one-shot Argus there.
Yeah, and again, a new crystal on both sides. On Ticknaldo's side, it's the 4th one, and on Taale's side, the 3rd. But she will make up soon because she can enter Eastern after this. Yeah, look, Ticknaldo always dips the 2nd time for the left side.
And this makes sense, because something I completely forgot is we still don't have a logical way up the mountain.
Oh, right.
So, does it just have to be Smith Chain?
Yeah, I guess I thought earlier, a few minutes before, and what's left. But then we had another topic. Yeah, and I guess on Ticknaldo's side, everything we haven't seen yet is Smith's Chain. And Terra Basement, but we don't even have access. And it's not in logic.
See, that's kind of what I wonder here. Is Taale going to go up the mountain when she knows she needs the flute for Mire and needs fire for desert? And one of those two things has to be logical access up the mountain. I wonder. Well, okay, first of all, she's going to go north to Mushroom and Catfish, but then from there, Smith Chain or Big Dark Death Mountain?
But to finish your considerations, of course, the density on the mountain is quite high, and the runners need a few other items. And so I guess it's reasonable to play this.
It's very tempting.
That is what you like, to have the big key on the left side swamp, so you have to do another trip back to grab the item from there. What is Taale doing? I didn't pay too much attention.
Well, she got the key, and she got to the door, but then somehow died before getting through the door.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so Ticknaldo's cleared out left side swamp. I think he's come out of this with a decent-sized lead now.
Yeah, this is where his execution kicks in. So Taale here and there is making smaller mistakes, and that in combination and in total is, of course, over the whole race is a lot of time which is gone.
Alright, Crystal Count is tied up.
And of course, what I totally forget about, what Ticknaldo also can do, but is not in logic, is the hookshot cave now.
Yes.
But neither in logic for Taale.
Well, hammer peg's not the answer. Alright. Do the Smiths have it, or do we need to drag the purple chest? There's our flute!
Oh, that's quite convenient. So now Ticknaldo can grab the purple chest, activate the flute, and then turn in the purple chest via flighting to 7.
Oh, he's gonna get his red boomerang first. Now, I think after delivering this chest, you want to go to the mire area, at least check that medallion, and do mire shed.
Yes, I guess at least that would be the play I would do here. Yeah, or he wants to make good for hookshot cave fast, because Taale could have the item there since for 20 minutes. Because what's now with the flute in hand, the whole mountain is in logic, right?
Alright, here's Gold Sword for Taale. Hey, vanilla empty bottle, no way!
Okay, it's 6, yeah. I guess that makes way more sense.
Alright, mire is Quake.
That is Quake.
Now, we can beat it, but we don't have fire to do the fire locked side.
Oh, that is gross.
Nope, not here. I mean, it's a clearable crystal. I think you just do it while you're here. We are not bailed out by Checkerboard Cave.
Well, Firewood as well as a lamp, of course, can be in mire here. Not all checks are fire locked. Yeah, and Ticknaldo is doing this. Oh, let's have some funny shenanigans here. So let's say we have Ether in Mire, which opens Turtle Rock, and the Wiki of Mire firelocked. And
Oh, that would
the
be
fire rod
hilarious.
and the lamp and some stuff on Turtle Rock. Oh, that would be nice.
All right, so
Unfortu-
somebody. Oh, you were going to say the same thing?
Unfortunate, we have the ice rod, but the ice rod then. Yeah, okay, let's stop that. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, somebody mentioned earlier that Taale might just get sucked into doing the back of these town, and it looks like that is the case. Because I was just about to say she's not that far behind, but yeah.
Yeah, that puts you further behind a lot. Okay, one check in the boss left. Did Ticknaldo find the big key? He didn't.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Is there even more checks left? Yes, of course, the one on the right side. In my mind, it was only accessible with a big key in hand. Oh, look at
there's
that!
the fire rod! Wait, and I think that means the big key's on the fire locked side.
Okay, and that means Ether is go mode, which is quite a convenient go mode here.
Indeed.
But not too convenient. Could be on pet, of course. But we had a pet check in the early game by Taale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So pet is dead.
All right, and there's our guarantee that the big key is vanilla.
Yeah, and while Ticknaldo is getting more and more progression here in Mire, Taale is about to kill Steve the Steve today for nothing. Yeah, that throws her even more behind, unfortunately. And I'm thinking about any kind of catch-up and comeback potential here, but I don't see too much.
I think, there's one item left in the back of Skullwoods, and there's also an ice dip.
Yeah, but this does not make enough time, I guess.
Yeah.
So look, the Skullwoods dip with a flute in hand does not take too long. And at any point it has to be in ice then. Or in Hookshot Cave. Okay. If Ticknaldo makes two wrong decisions and Taale one, that could make the game closer again. And then there's GT routing. Well, it's not over.
Ticknaldo got a little turned around in the dark there. He's going to reset the room and try again.
Yeah, not the easiest dark room here.
There, nicely done.
Yeah, there are threats, but they not always work. And Taale probably not too lucky about this flute here. She had could have it earlier before Thieves Town.
All right, Vitreous with silver arrows.
Yeah. Okay, misses a shot, but easy encounter here.
And what's extra convenient about that fire rod being in Mire is we can just mirror and do desert.
Right. Oh, and with desert, which is now entirely in logic, as well as Mire is, the red bomb opens.
Yeah,
Because Mire is our second 5-6 crystal. Oh, and look at this nice mirror position of Ticknaldo. If you do it incorrect, you have a mirror bomb. And look what Taale is doing. If she enters Mire, she is more than a Mire behind here.
Which is a pretty big deficit to make up.
Yes. But at least it's a correct decision here. If she does, we don't know yet. Yeah, there on Taale's side, you saw the reason why people don't like to play Argos with silvers if they have no proper sword. Sometimes you just grab the wrong item. In this case, Taale grabbed the bow instead of the mirror. And if this happens, vice versa, you are in front of Swamp. Yeah, and Ticknaldo here with his next crystal. Which is his 6th.
And I'm pretty sure this is actually crystal number 6, like the one that's normally at Mire.
Why you are? I don't get that.
Or what?
No, and it doesn't matter. Let's discuss about it after the race. So what I understood was that you said the one from Desert was the actual one from Mire.
Yeah, because crystal number 5 was at Mire, so 6 was the other 5-6 was at Desert.
Ah, no, I got it.
Oh, nice bomb dupe, pulling it off twice.
You're right, Ether could be everywhere now.
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong run. And now we have double access to ice.
I wonder if it's a signpost. Is Ticknaldo checking Ped?
Yes. What makes absolutely sense.
I suppose.
No, does it?
I wonder. I mean, I guess if you're here, you may as well get the information.
So with the knowledge, one item left in Skullwood's back. Okay.
So I think there are outs available for Taale, but she just has to make a really goofy decision at some point in the near future.
Yeah, and speaking about goofy decisions, Ticknaldo now on his walk of shame because he messed up his hoverings earlier.
He should just hover it anyway to show off. Demonstrate to all of us that we were fools to doubt him.
Oh, look.
Oh, our lamp?
There was our lamp, right?
Okay, so that ties all the logic together finally.
Yeah, and now Tiki is about to check her basement.
Yeah, nothing else to do up here.
Yeah, we had two quite late fire sources here. Even the bombers has shown up quite late. Well, do you know, if we bend the rules a little and say ether is any kind of fire, let's say blue fire or that, we can get a rule of fire here. And
Yeah.
we all like memes, and so let's, for this seed say, it's ridiculous, right?
Okay, Taale survived, got through the dark room there, down to 3 hearts though, does not have a fairy.
Yeah, but has a powder. Yeah, that's a very long stretch, right?
The Stolfo's just tanking the shot there. And there's Ether in Hera basement. And that's go mode for Ticknaldo.
After 10 minutes and 2 seconds.
Impressive. That's the earliest go mode I've ever seen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and Chad has mentioned it, that should be GG here. Pretty sure not even Tyroom Gamble could bring Taale back. But deserved. So Ticknaldo has delivered a quite nice game here. No major mistakes, nice execution.
And some very good routing on top of it.
Yes.
Taale going to not do desert right now.
Okay. Why
Oh,
not?
this is actually really bad because she's going to have to do another mountain climb after this.
Yeah, she must have forgot about that.
Now, when I said she might have to do a goofy play to come back, this is not what I had in mind.
Okay, you said it's a goofy play, but I don't really can contradict here. She forgot about that. She has to do it. Otherwise, I can't explain it. Oh, or maybe she mistracked.
That's always a possibility.
No, she didn't.
Oh, well, it is no longer a possibility. Great, Ticknaldo's already got the big key.
Yeah, and what is Taale doing? Is she willing to dip Hera again? Yeah, looks like.
This could be Hera, or it could be Spike Cave, but hopefully both. And if it's both, it's going to be Hera first. Meaning it wouldn't be Spike.
Oh no!
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
I
no.
suppose this is faster than Hera Basement, so you'd maybe do it first.
Yeah, but you can't combine it, right? Yeah.
I mean, you can if you're brave enough.
Yeah, you can combine it, but it takes ages because you have to do another ladder climb. And mirroring and stuff. Oh, Taale, that's bad.
Oh no!
Did she die? Or just save and quit?
Save and quit.
Oh,
But,
okay.
I mean, granted, having not done Desert, she did need to do another mountain climb after all. Not that it's gonna matter, of course, but still. Wait, where? Is she just gonna run to Desert?
No, she is dipping ice.
Okay, I mean, I suppose it's valid.
Yeah, okay, that means, in fact, Taale will last locate her go mode.
Well, she could find a vanilla mail upgrade in the big chest. Meanwhile, very nice Trinex fight there by Ticknaldo.
Yeah, and what we shall not forget, you can put down your numbers right now. Ticknaldo is on 7 crystals. So our nice and outstanding tracker will give a sign maybe, but don't care about it. I take the 9 as always. What do you take, Blue Link?
22, just like always.
Okay.
I see I'm not the only one who likes 22.
That number feels like you can't get enough rando entertainment.
I was just about to say somebody else also likes 9, but that's you in chat.
Okay, let's start counting.
Oh, it's number 1! Impressive.
Congratulations to Der Lasinator. Very nice guess here. So, as always, don't spend your 1 imaginary internet points at all.
Well, Ticknaldo, remembering he should grab a small key before starting the climb.
Would be funny if he had forgotten.
It would have made the race a little closer.
Now you are goofing around. Yeah, okay, but Ticknaldo in the climb now after 1 hour and about 23. Yeah, has to do all his standard stuff, and after that he has proceed in the next round. And I guess his opponent in the next round is already known, and it's ZK.
Oh, you did check that. I realized I probably should have looked that up. Well, here's Cold Stare for what it's worth. Meanwhile, Ticknaldo just zooming his way through the gauntlet here. Perfectly done Landmo fight.
Yeah, the green pendant Taale is having in her hands right now means she will turn in it immediately, which costs even more time. And now she's thinking.
Hmm? Ticknaldo forgetting the key and going back for it. He doesn't need that health refill, but he does grab the magic.
Yeah, but let's see what has Sasha for us today. 20 rupees.
Thanks.
Oh, look, Ticknaldo's not hovering. Okay, he just was
practicing.
pretending. Yeah, practicing, you know, right?
Alright, now it's desert. Or... No, yeah, this is still faster.
And Sasha today quite stingy if you consider the fact Taale risked her life in ice and defeated the boss there.
Indeed, but a spectacular double-triple there from Ticknaldo.
Oh, I didn't pay attention
He
due
is
to trash talking.
absolutely
Sorry.
on fire in this endgame sequence.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier. Ticknaldo is an execution beast, and if you face him, good luck. In the game yesterday, I saw it today in the morning, the VOD, he told his goal is to reach the finals, and he is absolutely able to get there. So of course the enemies get stronger the further you get, but I guess execution-wise he can defeat pretty much everybody. Well, not defeat, but is on the same level as everybody.
Wow, that was pretty stylish, the way he was dashing left and right. Alright, phase 3 already.
And don't let's forget about Taale, who has her 6th crystal now in hand.
And not very many other places she can go.
I don't know. Hera basement is our
Skullwoods?
solution.
Okay,
Red
wait,
bomb.
triple here? Nicely done!
Yeah.
Alright, Ticknaldo is going to finish this race in first place with an official time of not 10 minutes and 2 seconds. It will be 1 hour, 29 minutes and 33 seconds. GG's.
Yeah, and congratulations for the next round. As I said, ZK is waiting there. And yeah, Ticknaldo, nice race you've shown to us. Taale quits immediately, which I can totally understand. Yeah, let's see if Taale maybe comes for an interview. I know Ticknaldo will not. Let me ask them in race time. Okay, didn't answer immediately, so I guess she of course needs a little break after this race. Let's wait a second and then we will know more.
Yeah, in any case, we got to see the collection rate for Ticknaldo. Huh, Ticknaldo went straight from Master to Gold Sword without killing any bosses in between.
Yeah, Ticknaldo is in race room chat right now. He confirmed that he's not willing to do an interview, but tells best wishes and thanks for the restream. So Ticknaldo here again, GG to you and congratulations again.
And
Yeah,
good luck in the second round.
Yeah, and of course good luck. Yeah, and Taale does not answer. Let's not wait for too long, I guess. So maybe 10 more seconds and then let's just finish this.
Well, it was a fun race. Taale wasn't too far behind, really, up until dipping Thieves Town.
Yeah, it was quite exciting to see. And yeah, unfortunately, there was some point when Taale, did the wrong decisions. Yeah, and that led to where we are now. Okay, let's not longer wait. Yeah, what we have to say left. Blue Link, first, thank you very much for your spontaneous commentary. It's always nice. So in the moment I'm commentating a lot, but it's of course always nice if you are with two guys and not alone. And of course,
that is for sure.
Yes. And of course to Phoenix as well, who has been on the buttons today and did a nice and outstanding job here. And he came in also quite spontaneously. And of course, the greatest thanks goes to the runners, Ticknaldo and Taale, who gave us a nice entertainment here and a nice race. And yes, I guess that's it. Today there are some more matches in the schedule, but I guess no cruise yet. So maybe if you feel that you want to make a commentary or a tracking, just sign and probably somebody else joins, and then we have more random action here. Yeah, and that's it from me. And the last word of the stream I give to Blue Link, whom it, as always, was quite a pleasure to commentate.
Oh, same to you. Yeah, so we're just wrapping up with the first round of brackets. Second round will be coming up within the next few days. And we hope that everyone enjoyed this race and sticks around for rest of this bracket.